What's up, everyone? Welcome to Foraged Foods, where we're doing a Chanterelle Cocktail. Starting off with some white rum that we will be infusing some chanterelles in. Now, I used half and half with this recipe, fresh to dried, but you can use all fresh or all dried into this, so whatever your preference is. I used an overproofed rum here. I'll probably use just a regular white one next time because it was a little strong for me. So here we got a quarter cup of dried chanterelles. Now this is making a double batch. So, like I said, if you're using dried wholly, I would have put a whole half cup in. I am putting a half cup of the fresh chanterelles in, which if I was just using full fresh, I would put a full cup. But again, this is for a double batch. So once you make sure that all those chanterelles are submerged, you're going to be letting that sit off to the side for at least a week. And leading up to about a day or two before, you can go ahead and make that simple syrup. So I did do a double batch of simple syrup, and honestly I could have gotten away with only a single batch, even though I did a double batch of the rum. But for video's purpose, we're going to do a double batch of this. So 2 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar, stirred until the liquid returns to a clear color. Once the chanterelles are added, you are going to make sure that you don't boil it, but heat it for at least 15 minutes. Yep, getting them in there now. And then we're going to let it cool. And then again, heating it for another 15 minutes without boiling it. Do not boil it. Once that process is done, you're going to cool it and put it in the refrigerator for at least 24 hours. Where after that, you're going to strain out the chanterelles and you'll have the simple syrup. Getting onto the cocktail, we're going to add 2 ounces. Now this is a double batch, so I will add 4 ounces. But for the single, you're going to do 2 ounces of the infused rum. Beautiful golden color added to that. There was 2 there. Here's the 4 for the double batch. This is all going into a shaker with ice. Alrighty, so for the simple syrup, this double batch, I'm going to use a tablespoon or a half fluid ounce of the simple syrup. For a single batch, you could use a half tablespoon or a quarter fluid ounce of the simple syrup. And we're also going to be doing a tablespoon of the fino sherry, fancy. And that will equate to a half fluid ounce. But for a single serving, yet again, that's going to be a half tablespoon or a quarter fluid ounce of the fino sherry. All we gotta do now is shake. Give it a little tap. Make sure you don't want to pop that off. The goal with the shaking is to make sure you get that simple syrup well incorporated into the liquor and it all chilled. Split that into 2 cups. I had to make 1 single serving yet because I had 1 other willing participant to try this delightful drink that we have created. So, got it poured in. I'm going to top it off with those candied chanterelles from the simple syrup. I also added a ice cube to help cut some of the strength that this drink tends to have. So yes, it was a strong drink. I think next time I'm going to make it a little bit more mixed. Maybe a little bit of pomegranate juice, maybe a little lemon juice, but it was good.